One of the most popular stereotypes is that women tend to be emotional. While it's not exclusive only to women, let's face it, we can be. And years ago, like most of us, a standard expression of mine was, he made me mad, or she made me mad, when describing a situation with a friend or coworker. Then my husband started responding. How can anyone make you anything? No one can force you to have an emotion. They provide a stimulus, and you in turn choose an emotion and how to feel with it. And you can only imagine how that goes over on a type A pregnant wife who's telling her husband that he made her mad. But in time, I subscribe to the thinking, and we now teach it to our children. Our lesson to them is that our sense of emotion is one of the very few things we have complete control over. You can choose the appropriate emotion. You can choose to be irate or happy or sad or mad, but it's a choice. And you should not let someone choose it for you. You should choose it, not them. The amazing heroes and role models don't have to change the world for millions or hundreds or dozens. Look a little closer. Find amazing in a coach, a mentor, and maybe even in your spouse when they're not making you mad. To close with a few quotes, and I've obviously talked way too fast, so I can go back over it in the time that I have left, right? Don't waste your time on jealousy. Sometimes you're ahead, sometimes you're behind. The race is long, and in the end, it's only with yourself. Columnist Mary Schmeich. Decide whether or not the goal is worth the risks involved. If it is, stop worrying. Amelia Earhart. You gain strength, courage, and confidence by every experience in which you really stop to look fear in the face. Eleanor Roosevelt. I don't know the word quit. Either I never learned it or I abolished it. I did to Rod winner Susan Butcher. Character cannot be developed in ease and quiet. Only through experience of trial and suffering can the soul be strengthened, ambition inspired, and success achieved. Helen Keller. I know God will not give me anything I can't handle. I just wish he didn't trust me so much. Mother Teresa. And two quotes specifically for us women. Maybe we weren't at the Last Supper, but we're certainly going to be at the next one. Congresswoman Bella Abzug. Somewhere out in this audience may even be someone who will follow in my footsteps and reside over the White House as the president's spouse. I wish him well. Barbara Bush. I am anxious to know how many of us will dare to be amazing. Thank you. Do y'all have any questions? Okay, thank you. Oh, you do?
Yeah, what is the biggest challenge you've had to overcome, either professionally or personally?
Oh, wow. There's been a lot of them. You know, probably it's something self-inflicted. It's always wondering, am I doing the right thing, or am I always behind? And it's putting undue pressure on yourself instead of really, you know, trying to figure it out, that getting up and doing it the next day. It's always tending to fall short of others' expectations. And if you get over that, you can do anything. Anything else? Yes.
When you started your own company, when did you know that it was the right time to do that?
I just launched it 3 months ago, but after I had made the decision to kind of do something more entrepreneurial, that I ended up going to business with a friend for a few years. It's going to be amazing when you look back on your life and you can just kind of tell that your life is taking certain paths for whatever reason and things are lining up. But over the last year, I've planned it and being very mindful of certain things. But it was about 4 years ago and then everything started lining up, and then you start drawing lines in the sand and things start happening to get you there. So it's really exciting. Anything else? Thank you.